just wanted to kind of pick off from last year, you know, prove a point, and you know, I feel like that's kind of what we did.
The running backs claimed they wanted to run for 5 yards a carry, 200 yards a game. How much did that stick for you guys?
It's obviously 0. I mean, that didn't phase us at all. So, I mean,
was that motivation for you guys?
No, not really. I mean, every day we're going to come out there and do our thing. You know, it doesn't matter who's talking what and stuff like that. You know, we're playing the football game, so that's kind of what happened.
A lot of the guys talked to me also about emphasizing turnovers, kind of picking that number up. How important was that tonight, and how can that be moving forward?
You know, Coach Bulla brought in the system of, you know, get the ball disruption, stuff like that, and he really emphasized, you know, the second year is when it all kind of, you know, all comes together. So, you know, we're seeing it the first game, you know, hopefully it continues on, and, you know, we'll keep working at that.
Obviously, Coach D'Antonio was famous for trying to skew the scrimmages, so how hard was it for you guys to laugh when they kept saying the offense was beating you?
I mean, you know, every single day we come out there and, you know, Coach G's tries to, you know, sudden change, stuff like that. So, you know, trying to adjust to those things, you know, it helps us out in the long run. You know, we laugh at it, but we know in the end it's going to help us out.
Did you guys know that the record was on the line for the fewest rushing yards?
No, we didn't know nothing at all. As soon as it ended and they announced it, that's kind of how we knew.
Was that a goal for you guys at any point?
Not really. You know, we just want to keep seeing that number go down and down and down, and, you know, it just kept doing that.
Mike, do you think you guys get a touchdown, you get turnovers like you mentioned? Do you think that can be a contagious thing in the way that last year maybe because they weren't happening, they weren't sort of snowballing? Do you think moving forward this can be a spark and sort of a snowball type of effect?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, Coach Bulla brought in that system. You know, get the ball disruption, and you know, hopefully it does play out and, you know, keeps going and forward, and you know, we keep getting those turnovers and those touchdowns.
I know you'll have a better idea once you watch the film, but just your initial thought on how you guys as a defensive line played tonight.
You know, I feel like we were disruptive up front. You know, they kept max protecting and stuff like that, so we were able to get the pressure up front.
I know the ball disruption, there's a lot of different aspects to it, but the way you guys kind of get on those balls when they get on the ground, I mean, that's something you work on a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, whenever we see a ball anywhere, you know, we're always jumping for it. So, you know, we'll see 12 guys or 11 guys pursuing the ball whenever it's on the ground.
Your brother had a huge game tonight. Is this everything you've seen in the offseason, that work put into a night like this? Are you surprised by anything you saw tonight?
You know, not really surprised. I mean, I'm kind of, you know, not surprised. I mean, surprised that he didn't do better, honestly. You know, he has high standards for himself. You know, we have high standards as a defense, and, you know, but he still played, you know, hell of a game. So I know he has a whole nother level, you know, to achieve, and we'll be working for that.
Same question, but for Antoine?
You know, Antoine, same thing. You know, he's got high expectations too. You know, he balled out tonight and, you know, helped us get this W. So we'll be working on it forward.
How did it feel tonight?
It felt good. You know, W. You know, winning's always fun. So, you know, getting the school record also. You know, that was crazy. We didn't even know about it, but, you know, today was all right. We can definitely improve and, you know, improve our game, but, you know, we'll enjoy this win.
Do you think that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the season to start off with a win like this?
You know, definitely. You know, breaking the school record, you know, first and the win and stuff like that. You know, it's huge. So hopefully, you know, we can continue it.
What did you learn from tonight specifically?
You know, just to keep playing. Honestly, you know, keep playing. You never know what can happen, and kind of just like that.
Earlier in the week, Mark Antonio was talking about how relentless Kenny is, and this being the first time he's been on the field, at least in a real game setting, since the injury. Is this a peak Kenny Willicks performance, would you say?
What was?
Tonight, would you say this was a peak Kenny Willicks?
Peak?
Like, was this the best you've seen him?
No, not at all. He's got so much more.
What about just as a unit? I mean, with what you guys are able to do, I know you guys have confidence in yourselves. I'm sure you had a picture of what tonight would look like. Maybe penalties aside, is this better than maybe what you expected as defense, or kind of what you expected? I mean, with everything you guys did all along.
Honestly, no. We kind of expected it to, you know, us to dominate, like really dominate, and, you know, let that be known. So, I mean, we're just going to go back, look at the film, see our mistakes, and kind of go from there.
So you don't think you dominated yet?
I mean, I feel like we dominated, but, you know, we still have so much more to prove.
Appreciate it, Mark. Thank you, man.
Do you feel like this defense right now is kind of carrying this team?
No, I feel like we just go out there, do our thing, and we kind of bring the energy. I guess you could say it at that point. So I mean, energy. We're making plays out there, doing our stuff, and offenses too. So whenever they make a play, they bring that energy too.
It's only the first game. Just how high is this ceiling right now for that defensive unit?
We'll find out at the end of the season. We'll find out at the end of the season.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate it.
You're the first one out to come. How important is that on the first game to lead everybody out?
I mean, it's kind of important. I try to be a leader as much as I can. To me, captain and stuff like that obviously important. But I try to do my own thing. And I mean, leaving the guys on the field, it was huge. But I mean, it's all about the game.
From a mental toughness standpoint, we talked about that earlier. What are you thinking when you're coming out there? Maybe the last time you're having your last game, if you make your first one. What are you thinking about when you're coming out there?
Just trying to dominate. That's kind of what's on my mind. How to dominate the double team, how to get quickest way to get back to the quarterback, kind of just stuff like that. Just trying to get the enerity and that flow going with my team.
You did a good job, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Negative 73 rushing yards. What's your reaction to that number?
It was huge. I mean, at the end of the game, we didn't even really know. Didn't know what the number was or if we even had the school record until it was mentioned. So towards the end, that was huge for us.
You said you didn't feel like you dominated, but it seemed like that, especially in the second quarter. There's a string of plays where they just kept going backwards or turning the ball over, and you guys even scored. I mean, what did that feel like out there with just pushing them back, and then even scoring some points off turnovers?
No, that's huge. That was huge for us. We haven't had really that many touchdowns since I've been here on defense, but that was huge, especially as a D lineman. Kenny and all of us in that together. It was huge.
Where would this defensive performance rank so far since you've been here, I guess? You don't have to put a number on it, but
I mean, pretty much. I mean, top up there. School record's huge, but we definitely, we went back in the locker room and we were happy, but kind of mad at the same time because we know that we have so much more potential.
But you wanted that last safety. It looked like a safety.
The second safety?
Yeah.
That one.
That was like,
that was the second safety.
Talk about the job that your brother did. I mean, obviously it was heard all offseason how much better shape he is, and he was dynamic.
I mean, he's elusive. He definitely turned in like the hybrid, defensive end. His pass rush has improved, and he just knows so much more about the game.
And what does it do when you've got two guys, him and Kenny?
We're guys like them off the edge. Makes our job so much easier. You don't got the double team as much and stuff like that, and you got guys worrying about them on the outside. So having us, if other teams max protecting or something like that, it just lets those guys in the backfield and us up in the middle free.
What does it do as a change up when you